How do body expectations influence sexual satisfaction? What is sexual therapy and when should it be considered? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. Body expectations can affect sexual satisfaction by generating anxiety and insecurities. Acceptance and confidence in one's body, along with open communication in the partnership, are crucial for healthy sexual satisfaction. Sexual therapy is a type of therapy that focuses on addressing sexual issues and improving sexual health for individuals and couples. It should be considered when there are persistent difficulties in the sexual area that affect quality of life and emotional well-being. Academic research. The Kamasutra is a subject of study in academia, where its historical, cultural, and sociological aspects are analyzed to better understand its impact on contemporary society. Acquired premature ejaculation. While some men experience premature ejaculation from the onset of their sexual life, others may develop it later due to factors such as stress, anxiety, or changes in the relationship. Addressing female sexuality. Unlike many historical texts on sexuality, the Kamasutra dedicates significant space to exploring the pleasure and sexual needs of women, making it an important reference for understanding female sexuality today. In many African countries, sex education often faces challenges due to lack of resources and prevalence of conservative cultural norms. However, there are efforts to provide information about HIV/AIDS and other sexually transmitted diseases through community education programs and awareness campaigns. Age and prevalence. Although more common in older men, erectile dysfunction can affect men of all ages, including young men. It is estimated to affect at least 10% of men at some point in their lives. Alternative positions. In addition to traditional sexual positions, some women enjoy more creative and unconventional positions, such as the 69, the screw, or the sex swing, which offer new sensations and experiences. In certain Amazonian communities in South America, sexual education is transmitted through myths, stories, and ceremonial practices passed down from generation to generation, integrating sexuality with worldview and relationship with nature. Anal muscle exercises. Some people practice exercises to strengthen anal muscles, such as Kegel exercises, to improve comfort and control during anal sex. Ancient sex toys. Sex toys are not a modern invention. Ancient artifacts resembling dildos have been found in different cultures, suggesting that people have been exploring sexual pleasure for centuries. Anorgasmia and chronic illnesses. Chronic medical conditions, such as diabetes, multiple sclerosis, and cardiovascular disease, can affect blood circulation and nerves, contributing to anorgasmia. Anorgasmia and multidisciplinary approach. Effective treatment of anorgasmia often requires a multidisciplinary approach involving mental health professionals, medical doctors, and sexual therapists to address the physical, emotional, and psychological aspects of the disorder. Anorgasmia and sexual therapy. Sexual therapy, which may include sensate focus techniques, cognitive behavioral therapy, and sexual education, is a common approach to treating anorgasmia and improving sexual response. Anorgasmia. Related to trauma, past traumatic experiences, such as sexual abuse or violence, can contribute to the development of anorgasmia in some individuals due to the association of sex with negative experiences. Antiquity of prostitution. Prostitution is one of the oldest professions in the world and can be traced back to ancient civilizations such as Sumeria and Greece. Artistic photography. Contemporary photographers have created works inspired by the Kamasutra, using photography as a medium to explore the beauty and diversity of human sexual pleasure. Association with stigma. Although society has evolved in terms of sexual acceptance, anal sex can still be associated with stigmas. Education and openness can help challenge these stigmas. The prevalence of sexual disorders. Sexual disorders, such as erectile dysfunction or hypoactive sexual desire disorder, are common and can affect people of all ages and genders. The relationship between sex and stress. Although stress can decrease sexual desire in some people, sex can be a powerful stress reducer. The release of endorphins during sex can help alleviate stress and anxiety. The role of sexual communication. Open and honest communication about sexuality is fundamental for healthy and satisfying relationships. Talking about sexual desires, needs, limits, and concerns can strengthen emotional connection and promote intimacy. Therapy and counseling. In many cases, sexual therapy or psychological counseling can be helpful in addressing the underlying causes of erectile dysfunction, especially when there is a significant psychological component. Toys for erectile dysfunction. In addition to vibrators and stimulators for women, there are also sex toys designed to help men experiencing erectile dysfunction, such as penis rings and vacuum pumps. Toys for P-spot stimulation. Toys designed for P-spot stimulation are aimed at the prostate in men and can provide intense pleasure sensations and more powerful orgasms. Treatments. There are several treatment approaches for premature ejaculation, ranging from psychological therapies and ejaculation control techniques to medications and desensitizing topical creams. Types of anorgasmia. There are two main types of anorgasmia: primary, in which the individual has never experienced an orgasm, and secondary, where the individual has had orgasms in the past but no longer experiences them. Underwear fetishism. Some people have a specific fetish for underwear, whether their own or others. The attraction may be related to the sensuality of the garment and the anticipation of what is underneath. Use of sensual cosmetics. Cosmetic products such as massage oils, flavored lubricating gels, and scented candles can be fun and sensory elements to incorporate into foreplay, stimulating multiple senses at the same time. Variability. The intensity, duration, and the way orgasm is experienced can vary widely between individuals. Some may have more intense or multiple orgasms, while others may experience subtler orgasms. Variability in preferences. Masturbation preferences and techniques can vary widely among women, and what works for one may not be effective for another. It's important to experiment and discover what feels best for each individual. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.